Hello and welcome back to your favourite podcast, the Rudico Podcast, with your host Russ.
Ricky.
How are we, boys?
Not too bad.
Very good.
Very subtle.
Yeah,
Just a nice mood night. Just being calm.
you know, it's going to be a calm one. Quick, calm.
Going to address the elephant in the room. We got a new table.
Yeah, we're having a staff meeting.
Yep.
That's what it's going to be called from now on.
New
It's not a
table.
podcast,
Yeah.
it's a staff meeting.
What'd you say it was? A school parent-teacher interview.
Yeah.
Parent teacher you.
Yep.
We just need a teacher.
I can teach your kids. I can teach your kids. Nah, better. That's
Teach them what wrestling moves that are not allowed at school.
no. Math, English. That's about it.
Alright,
Literacy.
well,
Some numeracy.
They're the exact same thing.
They are actually.
last podcast.
Last podcast went really well.
Is this the last? Is this
Yep.
the last?
No, I did.
Is this the last podcast we're doing?
Yeah, look, we're going to end on a high note. Nah.
This is ending,
You know,
ending on a low after last week.
We might as well.
Yeah, look, last week's podcast went really well with Riley and Sam.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks to everyone that actually watched it.
Thank you.
Or listened to it, because I know now that
We're on all episodes from
all
Spotify.
episodes are on Spotify, and they will be from now on,
Yep.
which is good. So yeah, thanks to everyone that listened to it and watched it.
Do we have any listen? Did you just get any?
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't.
anything?
Yeah,
I've just heard people have told me that they've listened to it on Spotify.
Oh, they have told you.
Yeah,
It tells you monthly how many listeners you have, I think.
Yeah. No,
yeah, it's monthly listeners. Is
I've
probably-
told a few people who've been on Spotify. I just haven't.
Yeah.
I don't really hear too much back, to be honest.
But
Man,
that's
this
the
is
thing
mainly
is
you.
on Spotify you don't really see too much.
Yeah.
Like
Nah.
we won't see any growth until we get enough followers and stuff on the actual Spotify account that
If we get famous
like a
on here,
month's time-
then Spotify will be
in a
popping.
month's time we could go like top podcasts in Australia, like top 50. And if we're in there, we just need to go big.
So we got to
time.
get famous real quick.
But yeah,
That's what you're saying.
on YouTube before the podcast before we even uploaded it, we were on 69 subs. We were on 79 as it before it went up,
Before it even went live, yeah.
and then we're on
85 now.
85.
We're getting like 16 subs, and
Yeah.
then someone unsubbed. You see that?
Huh?
We went to 84 for like a day, and then we're now at 85 again.
It's crazy. We were celebrating 50 subs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now in
We're
15
legit-
subs, we'll be
We're
celebrating
legit,
100.
but what? It's probably been in
This is our
5 or
20th.
6.
It's our 20th episode, I think.
No, I
Nah,
had to change
this
all
is
the
our-
numbers again.
Sorry, I did stuff up.
What?
I stuffed up the numbers with the Logan podcast.
Oh, no, because the original Logan podcast was meant to be like episode 9.
Yeah.
And I
But then we
put
kept,
it as episode like
going
14.
after it. So like everything, I deleted that one and I had to go through all the rest of them and put them back down. So when we said to them, the boys, that was like podcast 18 or something, it was
Yeah,
actually 17. Yeah,
Oh, right.
because the Logan one was meant to be 9,
Yeah.
and especially with the part 2 as well. I was like,
So that was my fault. Sorry. So the last one, we had 291 views.
which is our highest ever.
Yeah.
And
That's
that
is
was
crazy.
at 200, and I think it was 50 in a day and a half.
yeah.
Which is pretty crazy.
I never
Not
really
even our
thought.
first actually no, our first podcast probably did that.
At first, maybe
Probably.
did that.
Probably like, I did it nearly
I
in
didn't,
like a couple of hours.
I didn't never thought we'd get over probably the first one.
No.
The first I didn't think this one was gonna get over that first one.
And then it shows that
Maybe in the future I thought we'll get over
Within-
the first one because the first one has like 270. It was just insane because
Yeah.
the first podcast
Everyone was gonna click at
Yeah.
least click on
just to
it.
see what
Yeah.
we were doing.
The views, like the actual listening time for that one, is probably like 2 minutes.
because everyone's just clicked on it.
Because the people that watched the full thing, but then certain people just clicked on it, so it makes that whole scale go
Yeah.
from like here to
Yep.
here because of the averages.
Yeah.
But the Riley and Sam one, a lot of people actually
Watched the whole
watched
thing.
most of it.
We had 31 hours of people's lives watching that podcast. Well, no, 39 hours.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
People spent watching that podcast.
That's collective.
That's
That's
everywhere,
because think about
pretty
it,
high
it is
number.
1 hour. So if one person sits there and watches the whole hour,
yeah.
that's one.
Yeah.
I know Riley watched it twice. Wes watched it once, and then
Them Roddy.
Roddy, and then Wes was apparently watching it. he watched like the last bit, watched maybe the last like 5 minutes, and then rewinded and watched from the beginning.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he just saw like the ending.
Yeah.
I was like, and then I know, Lockie Dolkin actually watched on YouTube.
Oh, really?
So we saw our little shout out we did at the end.
Yeah, he thought it was just a joke. What's going on? Dog's trying to bite the
Dog
cord.
eating the cords, is it?
Dog's biting the cord. Coxie's going to deal with that. People who are listening on Spotify, right now, just on YouTube, people are seeing Coxie bending down. Put the cords under the mic if you... Oh, yeah. He's getting up. But, yeah, so the last one actually went surprisingly really well. But then, when we do think about
well,
it...
but not that well.
No, well, when you do think about it, think about those two people. Those two are quite well known in their age group.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very
So-
well known. And we'll shout out the Insta real quick. Insta and TikTok. Get around them still. We actually got a lot of followers on Instagram, like heaps.
Do we?
Like probably like 15.
Oh, shit.
Just from like I didn't even really post much apart from that photo of Sam and that. Other than that, didn't really do much to the Instagram. And it got like everyone was just following it because I think we said follow to Instagram.
Yeah.
TikTok still going pretty good.
Yeah,
Like
TikTok's
100
still going good.
It's,
130
it's always going to go
followers,
pretty good though because
It's
in
TikTok.
reality,
Yeah.
TikTok algorithm is crazy.
Yeah.
2, people would rather sit there and watch a 20-second clip of Ricky saying something silly
Put up
than
his
watch
shirt.
a full podcast.
Oh, yeah. Our last podcast clip was literally just vanilla Coke or Coke. We got 1,800 views.
Yeah.
One before that, 1,200.
But then it's,
Like,
the thing
pops
is
off.
it's very inconsistent because it's like one will have like 200,
yeah.
next one's like 1,000.
Yeah.
If I look at mine now, it's got 177, and then 718, then 1,500.
Yeah. But yeah, no, we'll like to thank Riley and Sam for coming on,
Thank you.
making the podcast.
Bigger.
Yeah, well, we've got people that in the podcast that don't actually know who we are. They just followed it because of them too.
Because of them too, yeah.
But
Yeah, I don't know if you people were that watched it.
yeah,
But that was our positives. We have a couple of negatives for the week, and that would be that Victoria might be going back into lockdown.
yeah, and our Melbourne trip.
Yeah.
Just going down the drain.
We've been waiting for a boys trip.
For a long time.
We said we're gonna try and organise one soon. Being with what's going on and not that what's going on with everyone just constantly working and stuff. We had one time where we can actually all get it off. We've all organised it. We booked it. We're like, nothing's gonna go wrong with COVID. Like COVID's not gonna come back. Within a couple days, it was COVID somehow hit.
Yeah.
All because of the weekend with football.
Yeah.
That's annoying. Stupid. The dog's attacking the bag.
Your dog's had a bag, I think. No, yeah. He's had a bag.
But yeah. So now our Melbourne trip's ruined,
Yep.
which we're actually looking forward to, which was going to be good.
Although, I kind of have a topic because of COVID. Right? What would your ultimate lockdown be? If you were stuck at home, what would you want to do? And, like, what would you do?
In
Well,
what case though? Are you saying like
If we
we
were all
can't go
stuck
to
at
work?
home.
We can't leave the house at all.
Yeah. What would you do?
It's not really much you could really do, probably.
But see, you can't say,
Say you can
play
go to shops
games or
and stuff.
something
Like, yeah.
because it gets so boring. So I don't know what.
Yeah.
Whereas like in the UK, they had gotten to a full on lockdown where like people couldn't actually go to work. They had to like do it online. And then obviously, the only reason I know that is because I follow YouTubers that are there. But then the algorithm for YouTube went off because everyone's at home. So
Yeah.
and then it's
Probably
like,
get more listeners, to be honest, listening to us. But then we probably wouldn't be able to do.
We'd have to do it over Discord. That'd probably be the last option.
Yeah.
yeah.
Which still
Because
would be bad,
technically, like how like there's the rule with if it's work, it's allowed.
Yeah.
This is not really work. So
Nah. No, it's... If we're getting paid, yeah.
yeah, but I mean, we're not really in this to get paid. It's just a bit of fun. And
Bit of fun. There's
We're nearly-
sauce on my jacket from my tea.
We're nearly at 100 subs.
Nearly.
Alright, so what? You know what? If we actually are, I'd play a lot of games. I'd stay up late playing games with the
I'll be
boys.
up all night.
And I'd actually probably have more time to learn like the drums more.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a
Because
good
now
thing.
I'm like, it just sits in the shed. It just sits there. I don't have much time to play it. And when I do, I like only know one song. And I play like a little of a song and I get bored because I'm just sitting there trying. I can't get it. I'm like, oh, fuck it. Fuck off. What would you do?
Depends like what the weather's like, and if it's windy, you know, I'll fly a kite.
You gotta
What,
go
in the
outside and fly a
backyard?
kite in the
Just in your
backyard.
backyard.
Some backyard, yeah. For sunny.
Pool party.
And anything with sun, I'll probably be outside getting some fresh air for a bit.
Nice.
Can't really do too much, I guess. Yeah.
Tell you right now, I'll be hosting some big gaming sessions, I think. Some GTA
Some
ones.
Zoom. We'll be hosting some Zoom meetings.
Some Zoom
Oh,
calls.
Zoom.
House party was
Drunk Zooms. That's
flying
what it
off
was.
last one.
Got the point where we'll just all just sitting on Zoom drinking.
House party came out. It
Oh,
was Easter weekend. We'd all been playing Monopoly and drinking online. And then we all went on to house party.
Well, you boys did. I got it.
I didn't get a
got
house
bored
party.
of it.
Because I heard that there was...
Zoom calls as well.
I didn't get a
People
house
like
party.
Max who have their bare ass hanging out
So
when you
I
join
heard-
the call.
I heard there's like a big scandal of like some hack
Oh,
going
something to do
around.
with credit cards or something.
Yeah, they were hacking.
So I just didn't get it.
I just uninstalled it as soon as I heard cancel me because you can cancel your like your full on account.
Yeah.
And I was like, thank God that's an option.
No, it was like Zoom. It was like me, Roddy, and all them, all of like that group, on with the girls just sitting there talking, drinking.
I reckon Among Us and all that might come back if that happened.
Yeah, but
PC
for us, yeah,
for us, yes.
not like
You'd be chilling, Russ, because with your freaking PC, you'd be able to actually get some hours into it.
well, I've got heaps of hours because I played The Witcher, and I non-stop played that.
Mm.
But actually, that'll lead on to my topic.
Yep.
GTA roleplay. It's been in my head
he's
for
brought it up,
ages.
That's all you've
Um,
talked
I
about for the
al-
last month.
Because I constantly see it.
I
I'm
want to
like,
play
"Oh,
it, but I don't have a PC.
I'd love, because it's like, you know, we play GTA. We do a
Yeah.
little bit, I wouldn't say it's role play, but we just,
We just fuck around.
yeah, just be idiots. GTA roleplay seems like a thing that would be fun to do if we didn't, you know, have a role or anything. We just went on there and just like did our thing, because what we do is just,
Yeah, we have to follow like all the roles and stuff.
yeah, where it's like now, like if we did it, you'd have to have like a whole new role, a different person. You have to be that person. But then it's like at the
I'd
same
rather not be like a doctor or a cop or something. I'd rather just be someone who has to like either obey or break the laws.
Yeah, but then at the same time, does that mean that in the game, we like make friends with some random people we don't
Yeah.
even know, and we're all just not friends on the game. But then after, we're like, oh, I did this, and then you're like, well, I did this, and then he's done something else.
Yeah, like we all go off into our different groups of each other together.
Yeah, but then because the reason I bring this up is because I've been watching Josh Zerka play. He's been playing it. He's been streaming it, and then I've been watching it on his gaming channel. He's like he's come from, his character is Tommy Tate, and he's come from the UK or come from London, where he's been like in heaps of trouble. So he came to Los Santos to get away from it all, and he's become friends with like these like idiots, but they're like funny. Like they're always getting in trouble. They're like, he's friends with these two people like get in trouble all the time and just do like stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Then he's friends with another person who's actually like into music and stuff, and he like has his own studio. Like there's a studio there, and he like is like signed to it and stuff, and makes music and all that. And he has another friend who he met on the very first day, and he was a taxi driver, and the taxi driver showed him like everything. And now he is at the stage now he's like actually has his own taxi and runs his own taxi service.
So it's going to lead into like a Deadpool sort
In
of becomes
GTA.
best friends.
Yeah,
with a
in
taxi
GTA.
driver.
And then it's like, then the other side, Simon's just got on. He's just decided he wants to now get on. And he's gone for a completely different role. He's gone for like this nervous wreck person who wants to make friends and then's like becomes sad if he can't trust people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like on the other side, because then everyone's like saying on the like stream, they're like, oh, why don't you like catch up with Josh or do like what Josh is doing? He's like, he wants to do something completely different.
Yeah.
So like they've got two different, like, he's just recently got on, so he's like, he's met some random people, became friends with them, and then he's got his own side. So they're two different, like they haven't met yet. But it's like, would that be us? Would like we played?
Yeah.
Would we ever like be our own group, or would we just?
I feel
be
like it
different?
depends how many we are. Like if
No,
we
you
have a
gotta-
heap of people on,
But-
we'd
but-
all go together.
But then it's all like a role. If say Coxie wants to come on and he wants to be a garbage man, but then you want to come on and
Call
you want
him
to be
trash.
a thief,
Yeah.
and then I come on and I want to work at the bloody fast food shop.
Yeah.
There's three completely different roles. We
Rick-
mightn't even like
Rick just comes in and robs you.
But, like-
I'm still,
I pick up your garbage.
like, you know what I mean? It's like it's completely different roles. So it's like, you know, and this could. I mean, you know, they're YouTubers, so they like know somewhat because they're on a server with streamers. They're like,
What's some of the roles?
oh, there's
it's
you
like
can be
infinite.
like
it's
a
crazy.
nurse, doctor, bloody. You can
Prison
be a
guards.
cop.
Like you
yeah,
can actually have them in the prisons.
you
and,
can
like,
work.
make them do
You can
certain
work at a
things.
burger shop. You can, there's like, there's on this one. There's like you can go to, it's burger shop, which is like like McDonald's or something in
Yeah.
GTA. You go there and you can get like a toy. You get like a Happy Meal sort of thing.
Yeah.
You get a toy, and if you get the toy, there's actually people that you can call up to get the toy graded. To like you get your toy graded so you can sell it for more, and then
Yeah,
there's
right.
like people that own different businesses. There's taxi drivers. There's heaps of that's just a mic. I
Sounds so
swear.
weird.
There's like so many. I don't even know what. I've only seen a certain like a handful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only seen a handful.
Is there like a
myself.
GDA Shire?
Yeah, there's like there's a
They just stand around doing nothing.
there's a court. You go to court and there's like full on like people at
Judges.
the front, and there's judges, there's
Yeah.
people, there's lawyers, there's
Like, say if someone punches you in the game, if your character like gets knocked out, you have to sit there and wait for the ambulance to come and pick you up, put you in the
Oh,
back.
yeah.
Then you
but
go to
then
the
it's
ambulance,
different.
like,
Sometimes you
walk
can get like taken to there, like people
Might
can
have to
take
watch
you
some.
there, and like there's in the one they're playing, you can do money. You can get money by doing delivery jobs.
Yeah.
You can go fishing. You can do.
Have you seen
drunk
Have you
dealing.
seen the ones where you break into people's houses and steal their goods?
No, I haven't seen that.
You can get lockpicks in some of the servers.
Oh yeah, there's lockpicks because you can obviously steal cars and stuff. But like, cops are on crud on their one.
Yeah.
Like, there's one of them have met an agent who's looking for Spider-Man apparently. But like, you can go in and be like, right, I'm gonna be a homeless person,
Yeah.
and you can play that role quite easy. Like, you can be anything
Yeah.
because it's like it is GTA.
Yeah.
On the topic of GTA, when do you reckon they're going to bring out a new GTA?
It's not going to happen for a long time yet.
I won't
long
expect it
time?
till
2023.
next late next
next
year,
year.
Are they
late next year or year after.
And not a
All I know
single
is
drop?
it's in Miami.
But people are like
be sick.
saying, dropping
It's
like
gonna be
little
sick.
hints and stuff.
Is it
And,
going to be just Miami? Is it going to be the whole US?
I'm not too sure.
no, I think
Imagine
it'll
the
just
whole-
be Miami
Imagine a whole US.
Because they think
because that'd be
That'd be massive.
crazy.
like GTA right now is based about like GTA 5 is like based like 2013 to like present day.
Yeah.
It was based when it was made. They reckon Miami's going to be based in the 80s around like all the cocaine.
All right.
But then it's
sort of
also
days. It's gonna be
apparently
really
they
weird.
think about bringing like they want to go back to Miami because they did was a Vice City was
Vice
in,
City, yeah.
and they want to also have like a whole different story, but then also have little Easter eggs I think in it.
Yeah.
Because if they're playing it in the same city as one of their old games,
yeah.
then they're gonna obviously have a little Easter egg here and there in it. It's like even in GTA 5, I think you can go to a certain place or a certain location, and there's like little clips and stuff from old GTAs.
Yeah,
in
even,
there,
on,
like
even on
little
the
Easter
TVs,
eggs.
you have the GTA 4 TV shows that are carried on.
Yeah,
If you're in Michael's house and you go to the spa out the back, no, the pool, sorry, if you're holding a sniper on like the computer, it shows the protagonist from GTA 4.
oh yeah, yeah.
That sort of stuff.
Imagine like a GTA world that you could like, you have the normal GTA map, which is kind of based like around LA.
Yeah.
Then you could like, even though
Travel to
Miami,
different-
even though Miami's like connected to this whole state,
Yeah.
you could like fly like in a plane or like boat it, go over to Miami. Miami's like kind of like a known like island. Then you've got
Well, you
like
could-
some main cities like.
But in
Shanghai.
that case, imagine.
Friggin'
Well, imagine if
Melbourne.
they did it to the point where they did GTA 6. We're gonna be like, we'll be like grandpas by this time, like because the rate that they're making GTA's is like, but GTA 6 comes out. That's out for like 6-7 years because they can't be bothered making a new one. They're earning heaps of money off this
It's already
one.
been.
They make it
8
like an
years.
Australian.
8 years.
They make an Australian version, and then
And we're still
next
playing.
minute they go, right, our next one is just going to be all the maps combined to one big sort of somewhat open world where you start one, next
Make
minute
your way
you
through 'em.
next
It's like Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver.
yeah, it'd be like you start at Los Santos, you do all the missions there, and the next minute's like, oh, the next mission is you phone a friend and they're having trouble over in Melbourne,
British city.
Melbourne, which is like it's one of the another old map.
Yeah.
Next minute you get on a plane, you fly there, and you do missions there, and then you have to go back and like go to Chinatown and all like, I feel like that'd be cool, but
Yeah.
that would take a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that
And-
game would be a whole PlayStation worth of gig.
Yeah, it'd be like COD.
Yeah,
More.
that's ridiculous. How
I'm
much
saying if they're gonna make a GTA 6, like soon,
you better have skateboards.
it's gonna have to be good. Like,
Yeah,
Like,
but it's
I want it-
Rockstar.
It's hard to
I know,
say.
yeah.
GTA's been that one where it's like,
They've always been consistent in making like the greatest games.
but like this year's one has mainly gone like storyline. It's great. You can't go wrong with it. It's like good. You
Yeah.
get attached to characters. Then they brought in online, and online's just gone from like here's story mode and online's just gone.
yeah.
And it's
wow.
funny because when it first started, like when it first came out, GTA story was phenomenal.
Yeah.
And online was like it was kind of in beta. It came out a week after the actual game's release, and it was dog shit.
But that's like
I just feel like
another
you can't,
Rockstar game, Red Dead.
Yeah.
I just feel like you can't really do much more in multiplayer now. Like, everyone's done
Everything.
a lot
But,
of stuff because
but
it's been
this
out
is
so
why
long.
there's is why there's like mods and RPs now because
like a role play
GTA's
would
becoming.
be fun. They need to do that for
Like
console.
something new.
They need that for console. Imagine that.
See, but that's the thing though. It's like Rust. Rust has come out. It's in a
Yeah, is
beta
it-
on PlayStation.
that
It actually
good?
came
Is it
out.
going to be worth
Yeah.
it?
I don't know. I saw it. Is it good?
I don't know.
I don't know if I want
I've
to
never
buy
been
it
into
though
Rust,
because
but if I was going to get it, it'd be on
al-
PC.
also,
I've got Rust on PC, but it just doesn't run.
I'd rather just get on that.
but then
It's always been a solely PC game.
what me and
It's
Ricky were
just kinda
talking
put
about
me
is
off 'cause,
will it be
like-
able to run on a PS4?
The thing
Yeah.
is, like, those games, like, have always been kind of bad on consoles. They should just keep them at PC because,
Yeah.
like, DayZ was like, it's still actually like really good resemblance, still very good, but it's just so much better on PC.
Games that have PlayStation editions usually suck.
But it's
Yeah.
like what I say. It's like this one doesn't suck, but Minecraft.
Oh, yeah.
I just
This
prefer
one's
it
the
10
one that
times
doesn't
more
suck.
on PC because I've played it more.
Yeah.
But then I'm happy to play it where it's like DayZ. I've known it as a bloody PC game.
Yeah.
Rust. I've played
Like
a
Rust
fair
is
share
better.
of Rust on my PC.
Yeah.
For it to come on PlayStation, is it going to run on a PS4? How much gig is it? Is
Yeah.
probably not going to be great.
Mm.
You won't be playing at best quality.
Yeah.
Nah.
So, but it's like, you can't. I feel like having it as an art, like mods and stuff on PC, makes what PC is. That's why people
Mm.
are more likely to get it. Or if you have it on PlayStation, is it going to be able to run properly? If you have, like, say they bring out a whole new mod of RP,
Yeah.
you have to talk in game. Like, you can't do commands because you can't type.
Yeah.
It's probably mainly for the PS5 they're focusing on because.
Thing is, with the new GTA though, that it's hard to say if they've put everything into GTA 5 online, or if there's a lot of stuff they've actually kept, and they're keeping it for GTA 6.
Yeah.
Because it is like filled with content.
But then,
You
do
can
you
do so
think
much
that
stuff.
how much
There's
do you
like
reckon
so
they've
many
got a list?
businesses,
Yeah.
heists, all that takes so long.
I mean, the heist in GTA 6, I reckon, will be top level.
Well, do you reckon they've got
Yeah,
that
the
many
car
lists?
Could be crazy.
You reckon they've got a list of stuff they want to add in GTA 5, but because they kept going, bang, big one, bang, big one, all that little stuff. There's no point of adding it.
In GTA 6, I hope online there's animals. And you can go hunting and stuff, like single player.
Like single player.
I reckon that'd be pretty dope.
Yeah.
Test with your friends so you can get the coolest deer sort of
But then
thing.
that'd be cool. Just
Honestly,
imagine getting the boys out and going hunting. Like it
Imagine
would be
getting the
fun.
boys, we hop on his yacht, or his little tugboat, we throw someone off. There's a shark that comes up and eats them.
Yeah,
That
go
would be
fishing.
hilarious.
But so you can go fishing on
Actually
RP.
can't.
It's like, oh,
Yeah.
I actually can't think of anything like a new game that would like surpass GTA 5.
I can't right now, no.
Just because there's so much stuff that's like being very good. I know there's been some stuff that's been crap.
Tetris 2.
Tetris.
I know.
Yeah.
What game do you reckon has overpassed GTA 5?
Nothing.
Is there anything that's just stands out?
Like, I've got games that are probably like in sometimes more, but we've been playing GTA 5 for 8
It's one of the
years,
longest
It's stood
games.
the test of time.
and it's like still like you get times where it's boring, but that's like all games. You get times where it's boring,
And
it's
you come
very
back to it and it's fun again.
boring. Yeah, like sometimes like I think of like Battlefield 4. I thought that was the best game ever.
Mm-hmm.
Like I go back on now, yeah, it's like fun, just like to bring back the memories. But
Yeah.
like, well, it gets like a bit boring because
After a while, you get bored.
Plus,
then I feel like
it's
with
just 'cause
those-
I've already played it so much. GTA 5 isn't like that. It's like you can come back for some reason. You can come back
Yeah.
and just keep playing.
But then I also feel like
Just 'cause,
those old
they add
games,
So much crap.
those old games, are good in its time. Where GTA still, because of the
In its
updates,
time.
still
GTA is
keeping it
adapting
still
with the times.
exactly. Whereas like, Advanced Warfare was one of the best times I ever had with the boys playing it.
If
Like,
I hopped on that level 1 again, and online was popping, I wouldn't get off.
yeah, I wouldn't. But like right now, if you played it now, because not many people are playing it, it's just not.
No, I'm gonna have to play two local.
It's
I'm
not the
gonna have to
thing.
play local games with bots until I get bored.
Yeah.
Which is like maybe 2 games.
But
I
I,
play the best maps.
but see, like that's the thing is like GTA has been out for so long. They know what people want,
Yeah.
so they keep the game alive.
Yeah.
Mm.
I just remember like before all the stuff come out for him, like heists, even how like I was growing on PS4 and you go online and you literally just do like blow up 2s and like
Yeah, we just
quick
did, like,
jobs.
quick
Like-
jobs and death matches.
Even then though, when you think about it, I can still remember when the heist first came involved.
Oh, we were going crazy for them.
And it was like, oh my god, we
It
could
brought
earn
so
heaps
much,
of
yeah.
money. Like, oh my god, and we played them like 3 times because we couldn't get a group of 4 on.
and then so
I
And
haven't
then
even-
and then we'd go back to blow up 2s.
I haven't even finished the final one.
Yeah,
and because they're just like so hard in general. I don't like.
It just take time to set up.
I haven't even been on because like for a lot of them either.
Hmm.
And then you got like the heist, like
'Cause
the
I've been
like the
thinking
bunkers
about-
and all that stuff.
Yeah.
the
can get all
the
that.
real
You
question
can
is,
done
motorcycle
the
clubs
real
that you got to feel.
scenario is,
I've
I
got
don't
a-
know how good my PC
Yeah.
actually is. So
Even
I don't
if
want
It
to.
doesn't really. It earns you a lot
I
of
don't
money.
want. I don't want to get
But
GTA.
at the
It
time
is cheap. It
takes
is
you to
40
set
like $7
everything up.
bucks. So I'm tempted
No,
to get
not
it
much.
and get the thing, see if it works. But I don't want to get on and start and then I'm by myself because I kind of want to have at least someone else playing so I know someone else is
Yeah, why don't
playing.
you get GTA? Just try it.
Yeah. I don't. I actually don't know how it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might as well.
Yeah.
But then,
Because
Yeah.
but then, can't
Yeah,
you join
'cause I've been-
servers?
the only other
So why don't
person
you-
I
why
know,
don't you just-
well, actually, there's 2 people I know that have
I
like
have
good
no idea
PCs,
how it
Jalen, and I just
Why don't you
Harry.
just go on and just
I'm
like,
like,
see how it is.
I don't know if
And
they
then
Jalen.
Yeah,
I could see Jalen doing it,
somehow the other boys get
but
on.
Harry'd probably do it. Would
Start
he'd
over.
need like you on to convince him? Because if I said, "I may you want to play GS," I could see him saying yes, but I could see him saying yes more to you if you asked him. If I was like, "Hey man, would you come on?"
I can see Harry liking it. It's just
Mate,
getting
we'll
him on.
go to Harvey Norman. We'll go to Harvey Norman on what's it called? We'll go to Harvey Norman on Saturday. There'll be a $2,000 one.
Yeah, right.
Snag that.
Just buy a PC.
A PC. At Harvey Norman.
tax returns. Oh, I forgot about that.
It's kind
But
of
yeah, would
Oh, I'm gonna buy a car.
because I can see everyone getting on it because it's just one, it's GDA, and two, it's just $2,000 one. Snag that.
What's this?
good.
Oh. Half in on.
Because of some person, Roddy. Yeah, anyway, I can go Rick.
Yeah.
I would have.
So everyone getting on that.
The thing is, I would have been on PC.
Yeah, and then it was this. It was
My
no, I'm gonna buy
situation just got really
Boxing Day,
And I
good
would've been
sales. Oh yeah, Logan, let's do it together. Those are the two. Don't do those.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I would have been on New Year's, Boxing Day, like I promised, but I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't buy a PC.
And then it was this. I'm gonna buy Boxing Day, good sales. See that's what I'm saying. You should have just asked me what mine was.
I didn't even talk
And
to
then
him
I
about
can give
it.
it to you, and then if
we
you're
both
like,
just
right,
bought
well,
on the same day.
Just
I don't
He
want
had to
that.
listen, just looked at it and went.
Yeah, but it's
maybe.
like
And then
I don't
like
want
went
that.
onto the website
I
and
want
I
to
was
spend
like, I
more,
don't
so
know
I'm gonna
what
upgrade my
fuck is
graphics
good, what is
card.
bad.
And have two
do
more.
your tax return.
Yeah.
Ask me what
I
mine
could.
was, and then I can give it to you. And then if you're like, right, well,
I don't want to copy your PC though.
Whereas like I've legit with the PC, I had a $900 one, and then I had like a 1,200.
That's like the thing with me.
and that ends
games,
up turning into 1,500
Like,
with
I don't wanna get the
obviously
same
shipping.
thing, but they're like,
But then I had to upgrade my
do I want to spend?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I had to upgrade my CPU. My little CPU wasn't the one I wanted. The cheap one wasn't there, so Mum's like, "Oh, get that one." Expensive one was a bit better.
So you should always underestimate.
So it's like,
and just at the end,
you
add
know.
a few more things.
And I
You
mean,
don't wanna
at
be
the
like,
same
I'm
time,
gonna
it's
spend
like,
$3,000. You'll be
with
spending
you, you can get
$3,000.
the same PC as me, but you can have a completely different setup because the PC is not going to really matter too much because you're just playing games. Whereas like soon I'm thinking about, probably making an upgrade to play better games because I don't know how good. And the thing is, I don't know how good my PC actually is until I buy games. Yeah, well, if you have a look on Steam and you're gonna go down and it tells you like the recommended and like the thing. Yeah, but
If you
that's
can
the
play The
thing, it's
Witcher,
like it's actually
fine.
cheap
Play
right
GTA,
now, but it's like,
alright.
is it worth buying it on my PC when I have it on my PS4? Like,
It tells you. Yeah.
I swear I've seen GTA for like $9.
Yeah, I've seen it a lot.
Like 90% off.
Yeah.
that's the thing. It's like it's actually cheap. Might walk. If it walks,
Just wait it out.
Just wait till it goes on another sale because
Yeah.
I've seen GTA really low.
Just wait till it goes for like
Under
$10
10.
bucks and
Yeah.
then just snag it. 'Cause why not $10? See if it'll run. If it'll run, it'll run. And just you'll be able to play roleplay in for him.
You can only back up your account.
You can,
Yeah.
Wait, can you still play like PCs? Like it's crossplay, isn't it? On GTA.
No,
Is it not?
never was.
I thought you could do the Rockstar thing and get in games with PCs.
but PC and PS4 are
You can only
completely
back up
different,
your
like
account.
actual consoles in
So
reality.
from, and that's not even. I don't
It's
think that's
like-
from
it's like
console or PC.
You're like
Say
actually
you
more
had your
thinking of like
PS3
COD,
account,
like
you
Activision's
want to
now,
keep the
like
same character for
both.
the PS4.
Yeah,
You have to go on the app and be like, yes, I want to keep this.
that's the one thing I'm
That,
not
that
looking
only use the
Yeah. That's the one thing
You're like actually more thinking of like COD, like Activision's now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Activision's gone.
That's the one
Down
thing I'm
that
not
way.
looking forward to is if GTA 6
I didn't even
comes
think
out,
I've logged in.
transfer my Rockstar to the same Rockstar.
I didn't even think I've logged into a Rockstar
Yeah, but you're not,
account.
it's not like you're going
mine's-
to keep your rank or anything. It's
I think mine's
No, but
just
like,
just
different.
my
You get
account,
like,
my PlayStation account.
You get like bonuses and stuff, right? If you keep the same Rockstar, pretty sure you can.
Yeah, you just.
I'm pretty sure you can get like a small amount of money as well.
Yeah, I think
know.
that's what it's done with
Pretty sure
everyone.
Mine's logged into my place.
I think you all that. You have to.
If I go onto the social club right now and go sign in, I
Yeah,
can't sign in
well,
anywhere unless I
I'd-
click the PlayStation button.
In
So
reality,
it's directed straight to my PlayStation
if I have a
account.
Rockstar account, I'll just type
But
in
I
the
can also
username, password,
direct that to
because I
Xbox
just think it.
PC if I want, I
But
think.
but in reality, it's like it's a whole new
Because I
bloody
tried to hook up
GTA.
my,
Like
my
it's
Microsoft
it's
one,
going to be
but I couldn't
different
figure it
anyway.
out. But I'm pretty sure you can do it.
But
I only use it to download jobs for us boys.
yeah, mate, I remember playing the game, looking at Coxie, and he was like 85. He had an entity. It was like upgrade. It was sick. I'm sitting there level
That'd be
50. I'm
fun
like,
as, wouldn't it?
you're
Starting a
like
GTA
nearly
game from
100.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm never gonna make it there
Like,
one day.
imagine-
I've gotten to that
You're
point. I'm like,
120
I see people
something.
like 500. I'm like,
It wouldn't be.
you have no life. And I'm sitting here. I'm like, I've wanted to get to level 100. All I want to do is make money, earn a fast car. I've got 2 fast cars. I've got a flying bike. I've got a bunch of, and my 2 fast cars, I've won because they brought out a casino.
Yeah.
They brought out a wheel. I've won both of them from that. All I want to do is make money, earn a fast car. I've got 2 fast cars. I've got a flying bike.
Yeah.
I've got a bunch of, and my 2 fast cars. Yeah, but he's got like really expensive cars, but some of them he's won from the wheel anyway. I've won both of them from that.
I'm the same.
The thing is, I don't really have many cars. I literally got that Ute that I won.
I have 7 garages and
Oh, really?
I've only filled 2 of them.
Yeah, but he's got like really expensive
Yeah.
cars, but some of them he's won from the wheel.
It kind of stuffed me up, but I did it really fast because, like, you know, I got the new account.
Yeah.
Like, but I knew what I was doing.
You would have been
with,
rank
the money.
100 easy.
Yeah, because I'm ranked like 60 around that.
Already?
Yeah, like at the moment. But like, because I didn't focus on getting in the car, so I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get the business first, get the money side, then like.
I never went for fast cars until the last like
Yeah.
20, 30 ranks.
Because like, yeah, I got the business side done, which I bought like the business, the crates, which actually earned me like a bit of money. I've only got the Faggio, my Ute, and 1 car, which is like $100,000. Like, I think I just bought it just to have a car. Like, it's just like a nice little car. So I can't, like, it's not too slow, but it's like, it's not fast at all
Crazy.
compared to those like top cars. And like, I've got just 1 apartment, but like the main amount of my money that went was to a terabyte and to the oppressor. So I got like a full oppressor and stuff at rank 60, which isn't too bad. Like, you know, if I had done that from scratch, just like not knowing anything,
Yeah.
doing all that would have been like
That was my phone.
taking me forever.
Oh,
Just 'cause
I had no idea what I was
was
doing.
playing blow up 2s and just like
Yeah.
trying to join other people's heists.
Basically.
Don't give me a good cut.
Like, I remember I got... Is that your ass? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I remember when I first
I
got
actually remember
GTA for
getting it and
PS4,
asking my mum to buy
and
it for me.
Coxie'd had
I
it
was
since he
like, I
got
really
the
want this
PS4.
game. It's like,
But like, wasn't there like
it said like you had to be
was there like a
18
period
plus
where
or
you weren't allowed to
something.
like play the game?
Oh, I really want this game.
No,
She ended
I
up like,
wasn't allowed to get it
because
then
we're
it
like
comes with
EB,
the-
so like she'd
Oh,
walk up
okay,
and like
yeah.
buy it, and I'm like
Can't do
standing
much there.
Yeah.
away thinking that like, because you know when those people like, is that for your son? Oh, how old is he? You know. Yeah.
You have to be 18 over.
really was a game. She ended up like, because we're like EB, so like she'd walk up and like buy it, and I'm
Yeah.
like standing away thinking like, because you know when those people,
Yeah.
is that for your son? Oh, how old is he? You know.
Like, yeah, it is. Like, oh no, you can't get it.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I want it for PS3 before I even got a PS4.
Oh yeah, I
Because it
remember
was
this.
out for
Yeah.
like a year of the PS3.
Yeah, it was out
last
for
year.
a
Then I got a
good
PS4.
year.
Yeah, and I was gonna get it then. Me and my brother, like, yeah, me and my brother asked my mum if she could take us to go get it, and she like ended up searching up like a trailer or like a video.
I remember
And it
this
was like
as
come
well.
with like strip club and like all this crap. Like, you know, like this GTA first comes out, it's
Yeah.
like, you know, strip club. All
And
this
everyone's
crap.
like, oh
Yeah.
my god, you
It
can
wasn't
see
even a-
gaming tits.
It wasn't even an actual trailer. It was literally someone's video where it was like in the strip club and crap like that. And she's like, she was fully against it. Then like a year later, I ended up buying a PS4, but it come with it, and then you can't really do much there.
You were just like, cop that, mum.
Yeah, but then I could have got a PS4 like from a different EB with like Uncharted or something.
Yeah.
But like just that EB that
Yeah.
I went to had GTA 5. Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
Story about EB actually. My nan, right? This is a while ago. She always used to go on and get like. They used to have these like diamond stickers that would say like just like 50% off, 25% off, and she used to like go like get like a game. She would just like swap stickers, smack it on. And I remember I was like probably like 10 years old. It was a new like Super Mario Galaxy like 3 or something.
Yeah.
Wow. Because in reality, what can they do if a little kid does that? Like they can't really yell at him like, "Did you put this sticker on?" Like,
sitting there for like 10
Well, they can't really do much because
this sticker, like, really confused, and they end up giving it to me $50.
But there's like,
Yeah.
what can they do? What if they actually did that and some person accidentally put a sticker on that one and was meant to put on another one? That's their like
As soon
fuck
as,
up.
as soon as little Coxie
Like
walked out,
there's
they're just
both.
like,
There's two sides to the
"This
story.
kid's gonna grow
So
up to be an absolute criminal. We gotta keep an eye
what
on
can they do?
this
It's a
kid."
little kid. It's like when you're little and like go to the supermarket and you're like, you know, there's the Kinder eggs where you get the toy and you just break it and steal the toy.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
probably looked at the cameras as well.
Yeah, but see, when I was a kid, I wasn't after the chocolate. Now that chocolate is great. But it's like, or an egg was already broken.
I hate the Kinder eggs because those Kinder egg, that chocolate.
Or the egg was
like,
already broken. You see the toy in there, you just like open the toy. If you didn't like the toy, you put it back in.
Now we're getting
No, but
older and
like,
fatter, and we don't care
Say
about
like
the
someone
toy, we
like
care
dropped
about
it on the
the
ground.
chocolate.
Because then
I don't
when
care
a
about
parent,
the
you're
toy.
like
I just
sitting
get
there holding it, and
those Kinder
say
strips.
like you drop it. Your
Yeah.
parent, they pick it up, and put it back on the shelf.
I wasn't touching anything. Someone else today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Because then when a parent, you're like sitting there holding it, say like you drop it. Your parent,
I see.
it
I see
doesn't
that many Kinder surprises.
ring a bell.
See, I wasn't a
They used to just smash and just
I wasn't a
shove
Kinder
it on
surprise
her.
man back in the day. I was a Yowie man.
What?
A Yowie kid.
I remember them.
The original Kinder
He's getting it.
surprise.
Don't worry.
They're back now.
For people listening, he's
Tell me
on
how
his
the
phone
Yowies.
trying to search up this
Oh my god.
this
That
chocolate
upsets me.
goodness.
Yeah, these things were the coolest thing
Saw
ever.
a post that was BuzzFeed Australia. It's like, which one would you bring up? And they had like Sunny Boys, the Dixie drumsticks.
I don't know how to spell it. There you go. That's how it goes.
No, I've seen them, but I never had them.
Oh, the chocolate nowadays.
Look like
Like,
ugly chocolates.
they bring them back.
Yeah,
to
there's
dog
like
shit.
Sunny Boys, Dixie drumsticks. There was the push-up Smarties with the ice cream. You push up the Smarties, or like you get finished the ice cream and then you like
That's a hard one.
tip it up and there's just like Smarties. There was like 3 other ones, but I'm like, oh, those 3 were top tier. And I was talking to
Mate.
Ricky on PlayStation, like, which ones you bring in the back? I'm like, I know that I said that they're elite, but Sunny Boys. Oh, Sunny Boys. Those were the stuff as well. Come with a triangle, you cut the top, and then you like sit there and push. Oh,
I think
Go
you
to-
have to do the Dixie drumsticks.
I'm bringing back the Dixie drumsticks.
But
I had a big
Sunny
thing about it.
Boys, $1 from the canteen back in the day. Imagine now, it'd be like 50 cents.
they'll sell. No, they
I
don't.
actually searched it up when I was doing freezes. I'm like, if I put a recommendation, I'd say like, Sam, do you want to just order like some Sunny Boys, see how they sell? But then I actually searched up. They literally
Yeah,
like, they
and the
don't make-
orange. There's those
No.
3
Like
flavors.
imagine if they still made them, but they just like didn't really go super.
But then,
well. It's
and
you
there's
just have
like
to
Ricky
order
was
online.
saying about the
Like,
Dixie. I'm like, oh, those were always elite. I used to love them. And I'm like, but then the Smarties as well. I remember going to
you've got, like,
Kahuna
a
up on the Murray,
You got
and you go to like
raspberry,
a corner
orange,
shop or a fish and chip shop, and there's always the ice
Like,
creams.
They'd go.
Like
You feel
nowadays,
like
I walk into them and I just see them. Like, oh, I remember when I was a kid, and I'm like looking around.
Yeah.
You know. Now it's like a Skittle, and then you see a Smartie ice cream, and I'm like that was actually one I'm like picking out. Because like, now you go into them, because what I do is I walk into a fish and chip shop and I see them, I like have a glance. I'm like,
Buffalo Bill.
good old times.
Yeah.
Buffalo Bill's
Now I
I'll
go to like
get
a corner
food.
shop. I'm waiting for my food, and I just look over. I'm like, nice.
Ice cream. That was
Yeah.
actually one I'm like picking out.
Yeah.
Biscuit. Yeah, it's like Dixie cups, like Dixie drumsticks. But there's like, yeah, that's actually what it's called. But the brand's like,
Those are they Dixie the biscuit or something? Dixie biscuit?
Dixie the biscuit.
No, like
and then the
DIX.
brand's like
D-I-X.
starts with B. It's like bricks.
Is it literally called Dixie drumsticks? I thought it was
Yeah.
like unless it's called. I thought.
Oh
it
yeah,
was
but I
Dixie,
reckon.
like, in a
Actually,
biscuit.
which one stopped first?
Well, that's what it's
Nah, it says in a biscuit on the box though.
Oh really?
It's like chicken in a biscuit.
Well, it was like
Biscuit might be. I haven't had them for probably longer than all the rest though. Like,
I was like,
I don't know.
that
I
reminds
was-
me of
when I
bloody,
I was a kid, I was a rainbow.
that reminds me of going out to
I don't care about
Hallsgate.
sunny days as much.
I got to a point where
I
you know,
care about
everyone
it,
used to
but
grab like
not as
bubble
much
gum,
as the Dixie.
bubble
They
gum
should actually
flavoured
bring
ice
that
cream.
back. The rainbow paddle pops where you get.
Then it was like I had a phase.
Yeah, that was
I had a
fun.
phase where I just
One of them came with a
non-stop
DVD. I
had
won the
rainbow.
DVD.
Oh really?
Yeah, and it was about paddle pops. Yeah. Ew.
That's it.
Get caramel.
See nowadays, but see now.
So my
Nowadays though,
every
it's
single
like
time.
now I'm a bit more grown up.
Goes to, like,
I'm
Hall's
grabbing
Gap,
2 different
ice cream,
flavors.
every single time.
I reckon I'm grabbing like cookies and cream. I grab cookies and
just do
cream,
it
and I
different.
think I grab like
She's
fudge or
she's still
something.
done it to this day. And like her
There's
face,
so many better
her face
flavours.
is blue. Her crap's blue when it comes out.
All right.
I mean, when you're a kid,
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
like-
I'm grabbing
kid,
two
I'm-
different.
Like,
I'm,
you
yeah,
got
I'm
two
getting
options.
double rainbow.
Yeah, I'll start off with caramel and then maybe cookies and cream or something.
You got two options in there. You're not going to get a double scoop. Like, she generally gets a double scoop of bubblegum. Like, why don't you get one scoop of bubblegum and then a scoop of, like...
When you're a kid, I'm getting double rainbow or banana.
Yeah. No, I have to get her on. I have to speak about that.
Pull her aside,
Nah,
tell
the
her
best-
something's really important. Then hit her
Some,
with the...
some of the best... Like, for some reason, ever since I've been getting older, I used to have a set few ice creams. I used to like an ice cream shop. Like
Yeah.
Oreo you can't go wrong with. Like Stairway to Heaven at Hall's Gap, can't go wrong with. Vanilla, obviously. Like salt and caramel, all that stuff you can't go wrong with. And there's like the weird, like, you got the licorice. You've got like...
Yeah, nah.
I never used to do like anything else apart from them set few. But ever since I've been getting old, I'll go and I'll get a different
yeah.
scoop. Like I went out there after golf
Oh,
last
yeah.
weekend with the boys, got an ice cream. I got a Stairway to Heaven, 'cause can't go wrong. And I got like, it was like a
You know what? I've never had it.
strawberry raspberry.
I still actually have never had it.
It was like, it was kind of like a
Especially when you go to like
And, like,
when I work in freezer, I like to see all the
like,
drumstick
what is it,
flavors, and I
like,
always see the
I
boysenberry.
haven't
I'm
had
like,
too much.
what-
I only had it like last year.
what is it?
Boysenberry ice cream is just like unreal. Just like boysenberry vanilla. Never had it.
was it one of those flavors,
It's unreal.
or is it one of those flavors where
had
you have
it,
to have it a couple of times for it to be good, or is it that first time it's instantly like, geez, this is
Yeah.
good?
It's good. It's one of those flavors that you like, like doesn't really look that good, but it's actually, I reckon it's like, it's up there. It's definitely up there.
Yeah, chocolate fudge or whatever. It's
It's like, I reckon it's the first time. It's like, you just like never have it, and then
Must
like
be
you just
good.
don't expect it. It's like, you know, you can't go wrong with like mint choc chip. You can't go wrong with cookies and cream, all that stuff. Like, yeah, like chocolate fudge, salted caramel, can't go wrong with that. But I don't get like, I don't think I've had rainbow
what people
ice
have
cream in,
actually tipping.
like, ages. Like,
Do you guys know you can bet on Alan DeGeneres' next job on Sportsbet?
she won't have a job.
I don't
She
know
won't-
why.
she won't do a
I
job.
can't load it, but I really want to see like the answers.
Knowing
would
she
just,
had a
like,
banging
sit
show
there with, like,
and got that
billions
many
in her
popular
account.
people on
Well,
it.
probably not billions, just multi-millions. And she'll just live the rest of her life as a happy Daz.
She has to sit there knowing that she was Dory.
She gets to sit there knowing that she was,
Yep.
that she bullied him.
It was actually good though.
Lost the show.
How come? Like, why did she lose the show? I've seen nothing.
Oh,
Because she was bullying.
but I feel like the guests probably don't care because think about how high profile
say
they are
that.
compared to her.
Nah, that's generally why she closed down the show. Because
Is it?
yeah, because there was so many
Jesus.
complaints of her staff members.
You'd think
like,
it'd be
being
good
bullied by
places as
her.
well.
Oh, I
Just-
thought you meant like the
Because
guests.
Nah,
those
like
are like the
staff
places.
Like
It'd be like this
apparently,
podcast, for example. Say if we like start going off and we get a camera
Yeah.
person,
apparently, like
you'd never
it's like
you'd never say
they
who
got
the camera
rated, like,
person
one of the
is
worst places
for
to
like
work or
ages.
something.
Oh, really?
yeah,
But then
like,
they
apparently
see the
it's crap.
podcast, like,
You got
going
treated
off.
crap.
They secretly know that they're sort of the person that makes it happen. It's like all those camera people and all the audio people.
That'd be the worst.
They're
place
getting
to work.
bullied, but yet they know why her show is so successful is because if it wasn't for them, she wouldn't have a show. I know she makes the content and stuff, but like
Yeah.
all those camera people and all the audio people, they're getting bullied, but yet they know why her show is so successful because if it wasn't for them, she would have a show.
Yeah.
I know
But
she makes the content and stuff.
It's not loading.
She's cancelling it at 19 years, I'm pretty sure. Like, why not?
Gee, you'd hate to make it. Gee, you'd hate to
Like,
not make it 20.
one more year. I know you're getting a lot of hate. Like, I think she's generally getting a lot of hate because of the bullying and crap like that.
Yeah.
Because it happened, like, last year.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Like, it happened, like, a
we've
bit
been gone
ago.
for a while.
Like,
Oh.
you know, within
Been
the
on
last
topic
12
gone.
months, maybe even longer. That, you know, I think she just said one more year. Just 3 minutes on here. Just 3 minutes on here.
Yeah, so it's
One topic I wanted to bring up, right, that I heard. It's like, we obviously live off farmers farming, like, meat. Then they bring that to the grocery store. You know,
Yeah.
that's the cycle. Apparently, what they're looking at, like, literally they're looking at soon.
Don't say plant-based.
Nah, they're
Yeah.
scratching plant-based. Because
There's,
plant-based, they actually think plant-based is, like, very unhealthy for you because you don't get a lot of nutrients and stuff like that.
We're
You
eating
gotta
grass.
You got to supplement them all in. But they reckon that the new
grasshoppers.
future is going to be eating bugs.
Yeah.
What do you reckon
And
about
and the nutrients levels is like apparently
No.
they're crazy.
They
Like
reckon
even
that, like,
there's
farmers, like 10 years from now are going to have like
Cal
chefs, they're
Friesen
gonna
that
grow,
did like a
like,
weird eating
cockroaches,
challenge.
they're gonna
They
grow bugs
ate
in
weird
their shade,
foods.
'cause
They
there's so
got
much
grasshoppers.
easier
They read
to
on the
grow
back saying like
because,
how
like,
actually good
everything-
it for you. It's
yeah,
like
it
the
doesn't
nutrients
affect-
level is
Yeah.
like
The
nutrient level
crazy.
is
It's like it's
ridiculous.
good protein,
They're
good
high in protein.
nutrients because it's like
the same as like meat for like the size.
Cal Friesen that did like a weird eating challenge. They ate weird foods.
Yeah.
They got grasshoppers. They read on the back saying like how actually good it is
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
The nutrients level
Yeah.
is like crazy. It's like it's good protein, good nutrients because it's like
They reckon because it's so cheap, like it's just like so cheap, they're so easy to like breed. Cause like we try hard enough to get rid of them, and they just go.
Yeah.
And because like apparently I think this year it's like there's something to do with like energy levels and like friggin' global warming and all that crap. So like they want to kind of reduce that down. And they reckon that actual, because like a lot of, like, there's some countries.
if there's no
actually do,
Maccas,
like,
you just
they
get a
actually do
grasshopper
that. They,
burger.
You know, they
You buying it?
bugs and crap. And they reckon it's gonna become like a whole worldwide thing soonish. They're trying to make it anyway.
As
One
long as,
reference-
as, long
Oh,
as
like-
my Macca's doesn't have bugs in it,
Oh.
I don't care.
One reference that some.
You just get the grasshopper burger. I thought you were gonna talk about like
I
a
don't think it would just be.
yeah, when you go in the
I feel like it
freezers
would
like
just be
mixed
like
berries. There's
How
like
do you
I feel like
you know
they've
there's
somehow turned
raspberries,
like a
there's
patty.
blackberries, there's blueberries,
Like,
but then
you
there's a
know
whole
that- you know
mixture.
they do,
You get like
veggie
go there's
patties,
like
like,
grasshoppers,
yeah, like, just like a bunch of
cockroaches,
veggies
and the next one is like a whole bag full of fun. Whole bag full of all of them. Yeah. Yeah, you know, you get your snakes.
Yeah.
You have like your snakes and that, and then there's like a whole party bag has like everything in it. That's what it's like. It's like grasshoppers, you know, cockroaches, something else. Yeah, it's like there's a whole party bag with
You get
everything
your party
in it.
size, like your Allen's Lower's party mix. It's just like a heap of like.
Yeah, but they're dead. Yeah, you know, you get your snakes.
No, you,
You have like your snakes and that, and then there's like a whole party bag has everything in it. That's what it's like. It's like grasshoppers.
Yeah.
ladybugs.
They reckon
Yeah,
they
it's like there's a whole party bag with everything.
people like.
Put out your hand. There's
I
like
mean-
8 bites on your hand. You're just like.
Yeah, but they're dead.
There's a lot of people who like.
They're crawling around. You can see the packages moving on the shelves.
There's a lot of people that like think it's like, you know, gross and crap.
Yeah, I think that's pretty gross.
Yeah, like it's pretty gross. Like, you know, like, oh, I'll never eat a bug.
I mean,
But how is compared? Like we love like
we got like 3
shrimp in like the ocean, which is pretty much like the ocean version of a
A
bug.
bug. Yeah.
So they're saying like just think of a shrimp.
I don't eat shrimp.
You don't eat shrimp.
I don't
Or
eat
prawns.
seafood. It makes
I
me sick.
it's prawns in Australia. I don't know why I'm saying shrimp.
Yeah, why are you saying
I
shrimp?
don't know.
The thing is, plant-based foods just.
yeah, still,
But then again, they reckon that
it's still technically
that,
killing animals,
like,
isn't it?
if like bugs become like an actual source of food, is
Protein.
that like can vegans eat it?
No, because that's killing.
Is that
That's
like
killing animals, Coxie.
is that vegan or is that normal?
It's pest control.
But
We
you
are
reckon-
Mortine in that.
Yeah.
But you know how vegetarians they eat like you know how vegetarians they eat like animal based products,
Yeah, Rick.
but then vegans,
Sorry.
you know, you nearly think that vegetarians would eat the bugs, and then vegans would just go full clean because that's how they've been.
Yeah.
Because in a way, this bug
Don't know.
You know, there's literally like 20 times
exactly.
the chooks as there are people in the whole world. It's like something insane.
Is there?
Yeah. Like there's like 6 billion there's like 8 billion people. So there's like 6 times that of chickens.
So why don't we just keep eating chickens?
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck these bugs off. I'm not eating bugs if we can eat chooks.
I think they're just mainly talking about like renewable resources, like to do livestock. There still be livestock.
Yeah.
But like there's like trying to minimise it a bit because of the like
Doomsday.
just how much like fuel and all that crap it uses in a
Yeah,
way.
true.
It's something to do with like renewable energy and all that crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, every day at work, like, if the out of date stock doesn't get sold, obviously you dump it.
Yeah.
There'll be like a couple, like, not even a couple, like, you try and active sell everything. There'll be like 1 or 2 things of meat, but then you've got a full trolley of plant-based stuff.
Yeah.
And all the managers will just walk up and go, you can't active sell that, like, who eats that shit?
Yeah. Do you eat any of the elf stuff? Like biscuits?
Oh, not really.
Like any like packaged stuff that's obviously not out of date, but it has a date just because everything has to have a date. You know, like water can't go off, but it has to have a date. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, none of that goes out of date, though. Like,
I think it has a date on it.
I don't know about dates, but, like,
Yeah.
they sell through.
Yeah, like it'd be like 3 years.
Yeah.
Something insane.
It's like,
If someone's bought something and they put it at the back on the desk for everyone to eat, then I'm munching on it.
Yeah.
But other than that, I just wait till me break.
Yeah, fair enough.
Makes it so much better.
You wait for those CCs and those
No, I've been having donuts and these. Donuts and mothers.
donuts and mullers. Oh.
Yep.
Jesus. Oh, that's a weird combo. Ugh.
No, not like a cinnamon donut. Like a nice casted refrigerated donut.
Ah,
Yeah, but still,
I thought you
too.
meant like
Ugh.
I thought you meant like a Dr. Donut, is it?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
You mean Mr. Donut?
I miss a donut.
Aye.
Sometimes it. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday was a big fatty day.
I remember.
I went for my breakfast at 8 o'clock and I had a whole block of Maltesers chocolate bar, like
Oh,
a full Malteser chocolate block. I haven't done that in years, but I did it yesterday.
I've been pretty bad the last 2 days. Not with like that wise. It's just like we.
Yeah,
we
been
haven't
eating
gone
bugs.
shopping. No, we haven't gone shopping, right?
Yeah.
So like breakfast, lunch. I've just been buying. Go down there, ATI. They sell egg and bacon muffins. They're pretty good actually. Like $5.
Nice.
Then like yesterday was Subway. It's good Subway as well. What was today? I had sushi today. I try to keep it healthy
Same.
because like fast food just in general is like full of crap. Like
Yeah.
deep fried.
Today I
I
had
don't know how many calories in that thing.
Today I had 3 mothers before lunch,
Mollers.
and they're like the big ones.
Yeah.
Lunch I had 3 burgers from Macca's, and then I starved myself to tea and had 4 sausages.
Jesus Christ, how do you
So-
eat so much during
I
the day?
had so much today.
I just love eating.
I rock up at I wake
obese.
up at 7:30, go to work at 8. By 10 o'clock, I'll have like a iced coffee. I'll
Yeah.
slowly drink that till about 1 o'clock when I go like cook myself some chicken nuggets. I go home and then I don't eat anything till.
I had chicken nuggets yesterday, and I was set for the day.
But it's like you have like several like I'm meant to have like an hour break, then like a 15.
I have a
but
15
I don't
hour and
have
15.
I don't have like 15s. I just constantly just working. And I just have an hour.
Fuck that.
But
I'm
I
having that 15. I'm going outside for
yeah,
like a
but
smoke or
most
something.
of the time, like people are like, I'm always getting told what
You get
like
told
stuff to
You
do.
get told by you get told by different people like what breaks
Yeah,
you actually
it's
meant to have.
We
Like
s-
some people say an hour, some people say 2 hours.
We somewhat pick our own. Like, you go at reasonable times.
Yeah,
You can't all go at your break at the same time, obviously. Like, you need
Yeah.
someone in the store to serve, do priorities,
yeah,
and all that stuff. But, like, I could walk up to them at 10 o'clock and be like, I'm going on my hour early.
yeah.
And they'll be like,
But,
alright.
but see that's like
Today I left at 12.
That's what I
my
used to
hour.
do.
but that's different. Like you know, you're like someone of a manager, and you've got like you can do every role.
But I've been able to do that
I-
since I started.
Yeah, but I can rock up right now because all I'm doing, I just work
Yeah.
freezer, so
Freezer,
they just let they just let me do what I want.
Yeah.
I can go on my lunch break whenever I want. Like
It's usually based
That's
off
the
what
good thing about
task.
that job
It's usually
is-
based around the tasks. Like, oh yeah, maybe I'll split it first, then go on my 15.
yeah, that's what.
It's kind of good
Yeah.
because like you're pretty much that job's like you're pretty much your own boss in a way because like You just got something to do.
You just gotta,
Yeah.
you just gotta
You
like
need to get it done.
contain the freezer.
Where it's like
Or maintain it.
I can leave, I can go have my lunch break, and then if
Yeah.
people like try and call me up, they're gonna know I'm on lunch anyway. But it's like also, it's like if I was working freezer, but I had to serve.
Yeah.
I'd have to make sure that I'd let them know when I have my lunch break or when I'm planning on going, so they can work around it.
Yeah.
Whereas like I can just leave because I'm the only one working load and stuff, my load, because it's just mine. So it's like I don't have to worry about anyone else. I can just, I'm going.
Yeah.
Which is not bad. But
I just go home for a lunch break.
On Sunday, Mondays, I'll just take my break literally whenever because I'm mainly the only person there. Like in my role, like
So, I
doing
feel like they'd be
counting
cruisy.
and stuff, I'm the only person.
I feel like Sundays would be cruisy.
Sundays are not cruisy. They're
Really?
terrible. Because you
They're
go in,
busy.
you have to... They're cruisy if you're not doing a role.
They'd be cruisy to IGA.
If I was literally
it
just there
depends
to
what
fill
you're doing
shelves,
at IGA though. Like
The hardest
if
thing
you
would
just
be
come,
front end.
but then for him, he like works a full day.
Yeah.
You work at IGA, you're guaranteed like an 8 till 12 or a 12
Yeah.
till 4 or 5.
the day's got to go fast.
5 to 10.
Exactly. So it's like, you know, and for those 4 hours, like that morning shift, you come in, fill milk,
Yeah.
maybe do a chips and drinks list, and then the people after come in front,
Yeah.
where it's like Ricky has to do the usual day-to-day stuff.
I'll give you my routine on a Sunday. So I'll go in at 7 a.m. I'll grab myself a little RF gun, scan every single hole in the store in grocery. It could be anywhere from 40 holes to 300.
Yeah.
Then I have to go at the back and find an action at every single one of those holes, fill them to the shelf, change every single count, make sure they're right. So I usually get from about 7 to 11 to do that.
Yeah.
But because it's Sunday and no one else is there, I also have to... There's allocated cages based on what aisle, like on what day. So on Sunday I'll do aisle 7, which is the lollies and coffee, and aisle 2, which is like your pet food and your cleaning. So I have to go through all 6 cages and beep every single box. Every single thing that double beeps goes into a cage, which I work.
Oh, right.
So if it double beeps, it means it's going to fit on the shelf.
Yeah. Yep.
And so that's 12 cages I have to beep, and then I have to go into a different function on the gun called investigation, count every single box that I'm putting out from last night's load, and like all the cages underneath the staircase,
Yeah.
on top of work, leftover load, freezer, and all that.
Imagine doing that.
And I have to get it all done. If I don't, I get in shit.
Oh, really?
But see, that would be bad though,
And then
because
go
you've
to
actually
toilet
got something to do. Whereas like I rock up,
Yeah, but like...
and I do,
some
like
days
I
it's-
feel milk.
Some days it's super manageable, and some days it's like, it's just blown
But see,
out.
If you're getting
I feel
crap,
milk
Not doing
in-
all that. Just tell them, look,
No,
it's a freaking supermarket.
it's not the fact that I get in crap, but we get monitored on a store
Just like it's a sword.
But that's like
on every
IGA,
single
though.
thing I do. So if I do a certain amount of investigations, we get ranked that day for that week, like in our like group, on like who did the best, and I think we sat like
You kind of get
Yeah.
crap a little bit if you have out of date crap. Like,
Yeah.
we're getting shit for that.
But then
You,
it's
you
like,
gotta, like beep it and then
in
Every
in
day,
the free
every day at 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 5 o'clock, it gives me an automatic fill report on the
really?
gun. So I have to find every single one of those boxes, fill them.
Yeah.
If I don't do it, or if I don't fill a certain item, it goes straight to the higher up bosses, like the state or area manager,
Yeah.
and then they get.
They'll be ringing.
I have to send them an email, explain them why, and our rank goes lower and lower and lower,
Oh, yeah.
and we'll get just
But then-
missing 1 or 2.
for IJ, it's like you get someone random will come in and check like all your stock and stuff. Like yesterday, so 2 people from the meet came in and was like, one lady was like full on like looking at all the deli stuff and watching them work, and then this guy like walked around, made sure all the food was fresh and all that.
Yeah, we have a food safety.
And then we have and then like every Tuesday you have like a big staff meeting, and then they talk about the sales for that week and where they rank between other IGAs.
Well, we do that every single day at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
I went to a few of them. There's like all staff members, all available staff.
I didn't go yesterday. I was too busy doing the ends.
We just have to
I
manage
was joking.
every department
not much
going.
to do, and then you just sit there, pretty much talk smack. It's pretty much just Sam. Or when I used to do it. Because
No, it's just
never
Sandy.
used to be a Tuesday, it used to be Friday, and Sandy never used to be there.
No, it's just it's Sandy just telling what's going on. Like she'll have like 20. It'll be like 5 to 10 minutes about the store, and then she'll say something about something else that's happened.
And she'll ask what you're doing.
Yeah, and then she'll go around and ask if you got questions. I'm sitting there like, no, I don't even know why I'm here.
Yeah.
But like one time I full on actually like got called up to the front, and it was just like the meeting.
And you were just like, what do I do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, every day at 11 o'clock, Surface 80 gets called over the PA, which means that all the leaders and managers of all the departments go to this like one huddle, explain stock loss, explain all their dumps for the day,
Yeah.
explain the figures, how we're going to achieve and all that stuff. That's always fun. And like, yeah, if we miss one alarm, we get like ranked lowest at the state.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah,
He's
and then we get grilled and we have to like cut budgets and shit. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
Like just
This-
today, I found $1,500 in the store.
1,500. Just sitting in there.
Yeah, just by scanning the holes and like finding the stock.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
but then some days I'll
okay.
lose $3,000 in a
I thought you meant you
figures.
generally found 1,500 cash just sitting in
No,
the store.
like in like items.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
so for all the people that are listening and watching the podcast, work sucks.
Yes.
So if we get enough subs
We don't have to work.
and we start earning money, we won't have to start working.
If you don't want to hear these terrible stories, you want to hear better stories.
Start subbing.
Subscribe
Get your
to
friends.
us.
Nah,
This was all planned from the beginning, wasn't it?
it was. It's
Let's
all
just-
a whole.
let's
It's a whole
just
ad.
Say sad stories about our day.
This is an ad. Well, podcast's been going for quite a while.
Yeah, this
I
has
don't
gone-
actually
this has
realise
gone for
why.
a long
This will
time,
be well
actually.
over an hour and like 10 minutes. Yeah.
This is 9 o'clock.
So we'll probably wrap it up because we
Should
could talk for
wrap-
days
should
about
wrap everything up.
working.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it like a Christmas present.
Put a bow on it. But
Wrap it badly if I did it.
we actually I don't know where I was gonna go. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, TikTok. We're gonna keep posting on TikTok, obviously, and
Yep.
Instagram. We're gonna try and post a little bit more, even if it's just photos of just us doing something or just anything, just
Could
to
be
get
anything.
that going
We
off.
do a 100 subscriber special, right? The next one we still like somehow do a live podcast.
That'd be really hard to do, but yeah.
But we could.
sit there, just laptop on the table, have it live somehow. Be hard because we're gonna set up that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be very
With a
hard.
quarter, yeah.
But,
I get what you mean.
Possible if we get 100 subs. So, get liking.
Yep.
But other than that, check us out on Spotify. We're on there now, so get that going. If you don't want to watch the podcast,
If you got
otherwise
anyone-
chuck a sub.
If you got anyone who wants to come on, let us know because
We've seen the guests do pretty well, so
Yes.
the guests do very well.
And we're
we've got
gonna
some guests in mind for
We do.
maybe not next week, the week after.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're looking for bigger and better things at the moment. So
And I'm going to use this time to plug my own YouTube channel, Ricky Hilton,
And clips, is it?
and Ricky Hilton Clips, my little shorts channel.
I subscribe.
yeah,
I saw it.
Yeah,
Did I subscribe to that one?
probably not. It's only
But yeah,
like 5.
good-
I started it the other night.
I watched them.
go check out Ricky's YouTube and clips. We've got a hot chip there to eat, so that'll be
yes.
up there soon, hopefully.
Yeah, we're doing the one chip challenge soon on my
And
YouTube channel.
we're doing a how many foot long subs can you fit?
Fit up
Yeah.
where? In
Where the sun don't shine in your mouth.
But let us know what your thoughts are on the table.
Yep.
Being it's a bit bigger and we can.
Imagine
It's
comments.
not big.
Nice table.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not the right colour.
Other than that, that's been it.
See you
Thank
next
you
week.
for watching.
For my next trick, I'm going to disappear.